You know, that the start of this music reminds me of Gene Knight's Mr. Big Stuff. I only know about Gene Knight Mr. Big Stuff because of Everclear. Y'all know Everclear? Like the most depressing band in all of existence? Let's do a 2-tone gold for the final race. Oh. I think this is a 1v1, but I'm not 100% sure. Everclear, dude. You know, whenever anyone says like the 90s was like the great era, everyone was happy in the 90s, and then you listen to fucking Third Eye Blind and Everclear and... No, it's not a 1v1. What is this nonsense? But I thought the final race of every series was a 1v1. I have been bamboozled on this day. I knew this wasn't a 1v1 track that's super long and stuff, because we go here all the time, kind of-ish. Oh! Now it doesn't turn enough. Curse you, upgrade level 3. You have actually made the car drivable. Now I have to re-remember how to drive the car from before. Unreal. Unreal. You have to win this race to advance, I guess, so... Only makes sense that I'm sucking ass. Look at me go, though. Whee. Speedy. Speedy boy. I think you're supposed to have the final upgrades in this before you go to this race, though. Like, if we're gonna take into consideration how the progression I was talking about is supposed to work, you'd probably want to have every upgrade for this final race. I actually used the brakes there. Nice. I'm still second. Could you not? Oh man, this track is difficult. It's a difficult one. Alright, a bit of a tough track, a little toughy track. Oh my god. Please. Please drive forward. Oh. Please. No, this man is schooling me. I'm so glad this race is 5 laps. Never thought I'd say such a thing, but I'm so glad this race is long. Wow, so there's a truck outside driving by, and it just sounded like, the sound that it made while it was accelerating sounded like the opening to Fear Factory Cars remix. Didn't it? It was the... I don't know if there's like a loose piston in that thing or something. I don't know. I want to go back to college. I really don't want to go back to college, because I'm already paying way too much fucking money for the shitty, useless degree that I already have. But I kind of want to go back and get a real degree and actually get a real job. God damn, I suck. Still only just a second back. I need to slow down more in the corners. That's what's killing me, is that I'm flying into the wall and having no acceleration on. I just need to drive better. That's it. That's all it is. Oh my god. Like I said, just need to drive better. Look at this fucking cunt. He just goes by. He's just on a leisurely fucking stroll at this point. Ah. Well, I would have lost that. Oh my god, dude. I can't even prepare for a fucking turn at this point. Yeah, I want to go back to college and get a degree in automotive tech. Yeah, it would be automotive technician. You see, the reason... See, I've always liked cars, alright? Ever since I was 3 goddamn years old. Probably even before that. I have really liked cars. I also really like cars that go fast. Why I got a degree in fucking journalism, as opposed to, I don't know, making cars go fast, I'll never fucking know. I actually thought that I was going to be able to become a sports announcer. I actually thought that. My dumb fucking ass actually thought this. Go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and laugh. I welcome it, in fact. I just had to use the handbrake just so I didn't body slam that shit from nose on. But they say in high school, if you go to college, you can do anything. Yeah, you can get into fucking shit tons of debt to the state. Shut up, David Draymond. You can get into shit fuck ton debt for the state. Yeah, what an accomplishment. Yeah, but I want to go back. But like, the thing is that in high school, we had shop class and stuff, But the thing is that the shop class teacher was a fucking lunatic, and all the guys that were total fucking douchebags took those classes. I just didn't want to put up with them. Emmett Lee didn't. Emmett, whatever his fucking name is, didn't show up to this race. Emmett Lane. I hope you're enjoying some quality time with your family and friends during this holiday season. Well, you see, the thing is, we're under lockdown, so most of the world is under lockdown, so they can't enjoy this with their family. So actually, shut up. Actually, shut up. Well, hey, the cutscene is different finally. Woo! Except it's even shorter than the first one. You have won all professional career classic races. Look at that. It's a jet. It's a stealth bomber. Why is a stealth bomber the trophy? Is that a Ford? Is that a Chevy logo that I don't recognize or something? Well, there's that. So C2 class is done. Now for the C5 class, which is only 4 races, and then we go on to the C5 class again, which is 6 races. So there's 10 races to go, basically. C5, West Canyon Mountains West, open road. I don't know what open road means. Oh, does that mean that it's medium spiral gray metallic? Nice. It's a Lingenfelter German Corvette. I think open road means that there's traffic that spawns. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. I used to think, like, I played this game, like, in tandem with a game called Test Drive Off-Road Wide Open. I actually own that game. I should play that game for the channel. I don't know where it is, though. But, like, you could, like, it's like a free roam, basically. It's like MX Unleashed freestyle mode, except with off-road cars. With more than just the trophy truck. Like, you got Hummers and shit, right? Oh, yeah! Yeah, this is the huge track. Why are we doing 3 laps here? This is so needlessly long. Well, at least if the car handles properly, which it may or may not. I don't know, we don't really have tight right angle corners right now. Oh, the car's good. The car's good, we've got this one. Or we don't have this one, actually. No, as it turns out, we did not have this one. I think we're gonna have this one just on the sheer fact that it's a bunch of... Oh dear. Does open road mean... Oh, open road means that there isn't traffic. Aha! I have figured it out. I am a genius. I thought it was like Test Drive Off-Road Wide Open where you'd be able to like drive in the scenery. But like the thing is that this game is very linear and like a lot of these racing games just don't actually, you know, like if you were able to glitch off the track, off the racing surface, you just fall through the world, so like there's nowhere to drive on. But I used to think that you'd be able to like drive, you know, around like a town or something, kind of like in Test Drive Even Destruction, where if you drive, so I don't know if anyone knows this, but if you play the Gauntlet on 2-player in Test Drive Even Destruction, and some other game modes too, but it's usually always Gauntlet that lets you do this. If you get on the second controller, and if you like hide player 1 in a safe place, so that he doesn't get destroyed by everyone, you can take your second controller and you can just kind of explore the racing to the track location, because a lot of that actually is filled. It actually is filled with like it has drivable planes. It has planes that you can actually go on and not fall through the world, right? It's an interesting detail because, you know, it's almost every game of Gauntlet I think it is every single Gauntlet at every single location in Test Drive Even Destruction that you can actually, you know, get out of the track and just explore the, you know, town. It's so cool. Like, the developers didn't have to put the racing to the track portion of Test Drive Human Destruction into the game. They didn't have to make that section of the game accessible outside of, you know, career mode. And the best part is that when you're player 2 in a gauntlet, the game doesn't automatically reset you. Like, you get that countdown timer where you can press select. Like, you aren't able to press select in the gauntlet for some reason. I don't know why. When the countdown happens. But when you're player 2, that countdown never happens, because the countdown will automatically reset you. So like, if you're player 1 and you're doing this, you know, at any other point in the game, you know, the game's just gonna automatically reset you onto the racetrack, so you can't actually, you know, do the fun thing. However, when you're doing the gauntlet in 2-player, you can take the second car out and you can just explore. And like, that just exists. That's just a thing that exists. You can explore the town that they created, and the thing is that a lot of the surfaces there are actually able to be driven on. There's some invisible walls, obviously, but like, you can just drive. It's just, you can just explore the town. It's so fun. I love it. Test Drive Human Destruction is probably one of my favorite games ever made, just because of that. It's just such a cute little thing that you're allowed to do. And like, sometimes even in point-to-point races you can do this. Like, you're gonna have to sacrifice the win in the point-to-point race. Like, you're not gonna be winning the point-to-point race when you go around town exploring, but at least like in Woodley, I'm pretty sure you can escape the track and just go back down the long thing. But like, you know, the Ashland driving to the track and the Woodley driving to the track are pretty boring, because there's really no other things to the side. But like, when you go to Anoka and you're on the main street and you can look at all the signs that they put into the game, or if you're like on one of the other nighttime tracks and like there's a highway in the background, you can just watch the highway go by. Like, it's just smallest thing, just the littlest, tiniest little bits of detail. And like, they didn't have to do that. And you take a look at games today, you take a look at fucking Madden, the biggest embarrassment to the video game industry since E.T. on Atari. Fucking Madden, the worst gaming franchise to ever exist. Ever exist. It is a stain on the video game industry. Like, you see that absolute shovelware garbage that they actually have the fucking gall to sell for $60 when you could play Madden 2004 and get more out of it than a game released 20 years later. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god. And then there's actual real human beings that, could you not do this on the final fucking lap of this race? I just immediately got into the mind just the blocking mentality right there. There's a lot of track left, so I should be fine. I should have been fine either way, but like, that was a scary moment. But yeah, like, just the absolute shovelware fucking garbage, embarrassment, stain on the video game industry that is Madden. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I got Madden 17 on PS4 right when I got my PS4. And then I tried to do franchise mode, and it says, you have to have PlayStation Plus to play franchise mode. Why? Is there a reason that I can't fucking play franchise mode without an online connection and fucking PlayStation Plus for $30 goddamn every 3 months? Excuse me. Why? Why? What reason? What fucking reason? No one has been able to give me a good reason. Alright, well, I've won upgrade level 1. Nice, I wasn't expecting that. Alright, well, that's good. That'll make this next race maybe better. No, it's all open road tracks. Oh shit, this is gonna be nothing. Alright, so we just stumbled across the easiest part of the entire game, actually. Custom two-tone purple for the occasion. Wow, okay. It's just really long fucking race. This is gonna be one race every single part. Perfect. So, I'm real fast. And the fact that you're a racer is a fiddle-dee-doo. My mom says let's all die here. I don't understand why. Gonna take that package. Are we gonna take the package? It's good for your health. Your legs will get stronger. We're cars. We don't have legs.